Alright, everybody, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay. So basically, what we're gonna be doing, is very stereotypical. We're gonna be doing some Age of Conflicts. However, the difference between this Age of Conflicts and any other Age of Conflict is that I have a random country generator. I just get rid of the search for that. And we're gonna be doing all continents. You know what? I'm feeling like we'll do including territories later. But I'm gonna click this button 10 times, and we're gonna have a 10-nation brawl. Now, we are not going to be allowing revolts to happen unless if we, like, spin a wheel, which, let me get the wheel. Wheel of names. Alright, perfect. Click on Wheel of Names, close this tab. And let's do, revolt. No revolt. And it only is if a nation's big, and it's really, really big for a really long time. So we'll go with this whenever we feel like a nation's getting a little too big for its britches. And we're going to spin it 3 times, and it will choose how many revolts pop up, if any. So, yeah, well, let's get a couple of random countries first. So, Cyprus, lovely. Barbados, lovely. Romania, lovely. Togo, lovely. Syria, okay. What a bunch. But we're gonna be doing, the world map. I think Romania is gonna have it the most well off. So we're gonna put Romania there, Cyprus where it's supposed to go. And then we have Barbados, which is in the Caribbean, I know, so let's just put them there. And then Syria was also, and that's only 4. I clicked it 5 times, so yeah. I can go back in the stream. So we have Cyprus, Barbados, we have Barbados, Romania, we have Romania, Togo, yes, I completely forgot about Togo. I'm only like marking this stuff because like we're going to be doing like a 10-nation brawl, but I only do like a few at a time. So we'll zoom in just so it's easier to rename. Alright, Togo, you are now to go. Barbados will get like all the Americas, so they're lucky. All these nations are gonna get quite big. Wait, what? Oh man. I didn't want Oman here. I don't think I put them there. I think the game just put them there, which is weird. But we're gonna put Syria there. I guess we're including Oman in the brawl. Oman. Okay. Now I need Cyprus, and honestly, like, close to the Middle East is where we're gonna have the most action. Cyprus is gonna be doing the worst, I can already tell. Alright. Okay. So now we named all the nations. Now let's go back to the random country generator, and because of what was previously going on, we only need 4 more nations. So Benin, Palau, Cape Verde. Benin, Palau, Cape Verde. We got Cape Verde again. Alright, China. Alright, so right off the bat, we have some big boy nations. Big boy nation number 1, China. God damn, China, you're gonna have pretty much a guaranteed victory. If you start getting yourself into wars which you probably will because this wall will separate you from Africa and Europe. You're just gonna have to fend off for Oceania yourself. You could get into a bit of a brawl, which will be quite interesting to watch, which could lead you to get some revolts, but it's fine, it's not my problem. Now, Palau. A lot of islands aren't really included here. So I'm gonna have to put you on the most east, like this tip of Indonesia, because I think that's closest to where you'd be. You know, Cape Verde. I don't really know where Cape Verde is, so I'm just gonna put them in the Falklands, even though I know that's not where they go. They're probably another Caribbean nation, or at least like over here on these islands that aren't shown for some reason. I don't know. I know they're probably there, but they're not, so oh well. We have China, Palau, Cape Verde, and Benin, which I think is like right here. Let's name Benin first. Alright, Benin. There you go. Okay. Cape Verde, I know that's not where you go, but you would probably get that much land anyway. Yellow Corner, what a beautiful name. Palau. And then finally, we have China. There we go. I don't know why, but the random country generator just loves China. I don't know why. Alright. So, we now have our 10 nations. We'll get ready. Raise the number of nations to spawn. No. Land for kingdom status. Land for empire status. Let's make it a good chunk. Let's have this be a little higher. Allow revolts? No, we will control those. I guess we're ready. Okay. Alright, so right out of the bat, no wars have started, which is crazy because these two are right next to each other, and they could either be great allies or great trouble for one another. I think the people that are going to have the best success and would probably be the best alliances would be Barbados and Cape Verde, China and Palau, and also, like, Cyprus, Romania, and then Syria, Oman. Like, these could be good teams, but because of how close they are together, they might go to war instantly. Oh, China and Cyprus. That's such a great duo. I was definitely expecting that one. No wars have started yet. Oh, Oman has pretty much what they have, but they're kind of grabbing a lot of Iran. Looks like if Romania was put more like on this side of the Balkans, then this would be like an Ottoman Empire, but Romania is going all out insane in Europe. That's crazy, that guy. First war. It's Cyprus versus Romania. That's a great one. Cyprus is pretty safe. Right there. Togo. They're dead. Cyprus also dead. Alright, so we've had 2 nations eliminated so far, and both of them are the smallest. Africa is kind of getting carved up worse than I think the straight line borders could have done them. So Benin actually got to South America, which could cause like a North-South American like war against Benin. China, okay. Romania might be the first for me to force a revolt. Maybe Benin. It depends who does what. But the reason why I'm saying this is because Romania already killed Cyprus. Now they're going after Syria. If they take out Syria and then they go to war with Oman, then I think we might have to spin the wheel. Quite interesting. Oman joined. China joined too. This is like a World War I for this universe. Romania is getting close to the capital of Syria. And they took them out. Alright. If they go to war with Benin or Oman, then yeah, there might be a little bit of a conflict. Alright, so they're going to war with Oman. If they peace out, then I'm gonna spin the wheel. If they don't, then, oh, alright, they're in 2 wars at once. Let's pause this. It's time to go to the wheel. Alright, we spin the wheel 3 times. Will Romania get a revolt? Yes, they will. They will be getting a revolt. Will they get another revolt on top of that? No revolt. Okay. Alright, and will there be a third and final revolt? It would go against the second one, so I'm not gonna count that spin. So they will get 1 revolt and 1 revolt only. It's gonna be, geez, very close to the capital. That's interesting. Let's call this revolt, Moldova. Actually, wait, no. Let's call it Transnistria. Alright, this revolt has started. Let's see how it does. Transnistria isn't doing anything. Oh, Romania killed them. That revolt definitely did something, so let's just give them 2 revolts, because let's just say that that's what they get, because the first one didn't really work out too well. Alright, now Romania is getting very big for their britches. Let me exit. And then, Romania is the biggest nation on Earth. China is dead, so I'm gonna guess that Palau did that because they took all the coastal Chinese areas. You're getting revolt. Jesus Christ, that's a big ass revolt. Oh my god, bro. Let's call this Australia. Yeah. I don't know how to spell the second I go on stream. Australia seems to be conquering their entire island. But they are called off though, and they're having an entire Indian Ocean border dispute. They're able to take it. All right, Romania, you're getting a little bit too big for your riches. Benin, geez. Barbados looks like they're taking out Cape Verde. Cape Verde is safe enough though. Benin is working together with Barbados, I see. Speaking of Australia, it looks like they're one of the youngest. They're the youngest nation, but they're dead. They're the deadest. So let's spin the wheel again. Let's see. Will Romania get taken out? Ignore that. There was an accidental extra click last time. They are going to be getting a revolt. Now, if they get revolt again, then I'm going to give them the most amount of revolts I can, because they're getting very, very big. It's almost getting kind of unfair. It was a close one. It really was a close one. No revolts. That's insane. Alright, so they're only getting 1 revolt. I'm hoping it's a really, really big one. Alright, it is a really big one. Okay. Alright. Let's name this Kazakhstan. And now that's not how you spell it, but I always forget how to spell Kazakhstan. They've been able to crush every single revolt they've been thrown, but it looks like they're kind of not being able to handle this revolt. Right now, Barbados is the biggest nation, and Romania is one of the smallest. Looks like this revolt was a little bit too big for them, because now they're going to have some territory robbed because this revolt's about to get crushed by Palau. Out of all goddamn nations, Palau's doing the best. Yeah, they were robbed territory. They were robbed. Are they part of the alliance? No, they are not. Jeez, this is a huge gangbang. They've been kicked out of Greenland. It looks like this might be the end of Romania due to one wheel spin. And this is honestly insane. They had an actual opportunity. They really did, but it's not coming to fruition anymore. Now, looks like the Romanian capital is about to get captured by Benin, but Benin's also going at war now with frickin' Palau. I think I said that right. I don't know if I did though. But yeah, they're going through Italy. Jeez, Romania. What the heck happened? You look like the Kievan Rusk now. I just don't know what to say. Barbados, you're going ham. Which is exactly why we're gonna do a wheel spin to determine. They just killed Romania. We're doing a wheel spin. Let's see if Barbados gets a revolt. They do. Spicy, spicy. Alright. Now that they got a revolt, let's see. Does Palau get one too? Because they've been getting very big. They are not getting a revolt. I just accidentally clicked the shuffle button. My fault, fam. My fault, fam. Alright. So, Barbados will get a revolt, but Palau won't. Alright, this is gonna help out Benin. Well, probably not, because Jesus Christ, what's going on over there? Benin's kind of struggling. Maybe they can move their capital to South America, maybe. Let's call this Peru. Peru is now at war with the Barbados. Speaking of there's only 3 nations left. Now only 2 nations left, just Barbados and Palau. This might be the end of the line. Everybody's gonna have to convert to islandism because it's time for the big war. The big war. Let's let it play out at 2 times speed. No more revolts. It's a fight for Europe right now. There are squadrons in the Mediterranean. There's a few Lankas, as a British person would put it, in Sweden, but they were knocked out of the fight. Now, instantly, they're getting pushed back due to peace and then instant war. Now, man, this is crazy. They're making a break for the Baltic Sea. Damn, geez. There's some skirmishes going on now. Whoa, a huge encirclement going past the defenses. Wow, that was an insane one. It's been wiped out by the Palau army. Oh god, the European front looks like it's collapsing. Looks like the World War II German front. But Germany has just been taken, so I don't know how good of an explanation that is. They have made a landing in Brazil. I repeat, they have made a landing in Brazil. They're going across the coast, trying to get to the Barbados capital. And this is an insane one, folks. Palau, I don't think Palau can hold in that much anymore. I mean, Palau actually can. They just kicked them out of Europe. I didn't even mean to say Palau, but Palau's in a very good position because their capital's all the way, like, over here at the tip of Papua New Guinea. Looks like there's some fighting for the north, and Scotland is now being invaded by the red side. The Navy is still over here from the forces up here. We can see all the army now. It's going quite insane. There is some sort of D-Day stuff kind of trying to happen. France is kind of getting liberated under the Red Army, which I never thought I'd say, but it's getting a little intense. But there's now been there's now been an invasion of Iceland. Brazil is getting invaded. No defenses over here. A grand chunk of South America has been ceded over to the purple forces. And now the red forces are showing back up and are making a huge encirclement of purple troops. They've officially done it. They need to get their forces and put them back on the front line, because there are forces here and here, and now they made another naval landing. In the north, though, in Iceland, they're being able to defend pretty well. In fact, doing another invasion of Scotland and Northern Ireland. The British have been liberated by the Red Army, but now they're getting kicked off of the British Isles again. They've done a bit of a D-Day thing in the Nordics, but didn't work. However, in the southern front, the friggin' Jesus Christ, Palau has made it to the border of Panama. Are they gonna go through Panama? There's so much defense there. It's probably one of the hardest places to invade in this game. But all of South America has officially been up for grabs. The division of South America is occurring, and now it's gonna be hard as hell for them to get kicked off now. This is an insane fight, guys. Up here, Iceland, geez. Iceland's been through more hell than I've ever expected them to. Even though I think they might have a place in them called heaven, I don't know. But, another huge land grab in South America, pretty much not moving the front line. It's just insane. This is a huge back and forth, and we're already on 2 times speed. I wonder if by the time of the year 1000, this war, or this entire world will be under one nation. I really wonder so, because we have pretty much the United States of America over here just vibing against the rest of the world. The British too, pretty much. There is some sort of D-Day thing going on, but if they're able to just like cruise on the British Isles and keep them defended very well, which it seems to be that they started but have instantly failed. I just can't stop talking and jinxing them. However, in the American front, it looks like the purple forces, the Palau forces, aren't doing so well. There's a huge encirclement down south, and another huge encirclement. One getting so close to the capital of Barbados. Another huge land grab. This one might be a lot more game-changing. My game is froze. Well, my map went upside down. Most of South America being seceded to the purple side. This might be a turning point in the war. Or maybe not, because it seems like the Reds pushing back on all fronts. I think this should be a guaranteed Palau victory, unless if Europe and parts of Africa are getting liberated, because that means they have full naval domination in the north, which would be good enough for them. However, South America completely falling over to Palau. This is insane. Barbados they're getting close to the Barbados capital island. However, they're going in of a naval invasion, trying to encircle the troops. That just doesn't work. The armies are able to move around. However, the encirclement is pretty much almost made. This is probably one of the most intense games I've ever actually witnessed. It's insane. Holy wow. Encirclement made by the purple side. This encirclement is really strong, but will be annexed, I can already tell. And it was. They have liberated around half of Panama, going kind of near the border of the Panama Canal. Thank you, America. But it looks like they're liberating now, like Nicaragua. They're getting to Honduras and El Salvador. And it looks like they're trying to hold on, but I don't really think they can do it. They had all of South America and portions of Europe too. They just weren't able to hold on to it. Now, a naval invasion has been made on Haiti and the Dominican Republic. They're getting so close to the Barbados Island, but they've been kicked off of Haiti and the Dominican Republic island. I'm going to just call that island Dominica. Now, they have been almost kicked out of Europe, but they like the British for some reason. I don't know, It's weird, but looks like they're trying to do things. It didn't work. Partial peace. It's been over the year 10. It's been over the year 1000 now, and this war is still raging on. This is insane. They have made an encirclement in Central America. They might be able to push out the forces, which could be a turning point in the tides of the war. However, it's not enough because there's a huge South American encirclement, which they're still in a better position. They'll just put their army on the front line fully. But now, all of Iceland pretty much getting put under the blue team. Looks like the Reds are starting to collapse. Even if their South American front's doing better, their northern front is just absolute trash at this point. Oh my god, bro. I'm not even trying to overreact. This is freaking actually insane. They're liberating Iceland. However, the purples have made it to Canada. Okay. Land grab in the north. Most of Greenland going back to Barbados. It's the war between islands now. This is actually an insane one. It looks like the South American front is not doing so well. It looks like another encirclement is going to be made, but it looks like from the red side, I was not expecting that one. Now, the purple side is gaining ground again. They are losing ground in the north though, but they're doing well in the south, which is pretty impeccable, I must say. This is quite a crazy match, if I do say so myself. I mean, I've noticed that the music is really loud, but I'm trying to be as loud as possible. Alright. The land grab in the yet again. Oh my god, this is actually an insane one. Like, god, can this calm down? Can this chill for 1 second? I legit don't know if it can. Greenland looks like it's getting kind of liberated under the purples. They made another naval landing in Canada. All their army is in the north, nothing in the south. However, they have moved some troops around, and now they're probably going to get kicked back in the north. Yep, that's exactly what's happening, but they are making huge encirclements and big gains in the south. They need to just put even troops on the front line and just wait out the war. It's almost the year 1300. This is honestly insane. I wonder if it's going to keep going on all the way to the 2000s. That'd be wild. Let me just grab me a water real quick. This is an insane one, guys. This is an insane one. Big purple team encirclements in the north, but they have naturally got some land in Canada now. This is going to be hard to fend off. But in the south, they're also losing ground. They're getting back up to Panama, and they're still not getting kicked off of Canada. This is a wild one. Looks like this war might end very shortly. However, it's all going to be up to fate. The Reds are going insane. They have troops all the way. This could be a turning point. I've said that too much. They have most of South America again, and they at least did have some sort of naval superiority for a second in the north. But now, this is honestly just, it's hard to pick which side will probably win. I can't even tell. Oh, I think I can tell now. Most of South America has been ceded back to the purple side. This is a wild one. Let's see which one has more of a revolt possibility. 0%, 0%. Oh yeah, I forgot I control it. I thought I would still show you the numbers. But this is a wild one. This is pretty much a stalemate situation, which is impressive because more of the world is under Palau. Which is insane. This is pretty much an old world, new world fight. And I honestly have no idea who will be the winner. I legit cannot actually predict who it will be. There has to be some sort of breakthrough, and because of how close because of Palau being a lot closer to the Barbados capital than Barbados is close to Palau's, I kind of just want Palau to win just so this match can be over. Like, this is a very long fight. Like, jeez. However, they've made some breakthroughs. They have a lot of their army in the south. They need to really move that around. They made an encirclement of the purple army. Now I can move their armies around. However, most of it is in the middle of South America, which is kind of dumb. They're now making yet another naval invasion. I swear to God, how many times will this happen? Move your troops around, yes. All right, the Reds are kicking them off of South America. The Reds are... Oh, I think that's Red troops that are moving to Africa. Encirclement crushed. The Purples are back. How many times will this happen? It's a literal Amazon rainforest filled with soldiers. At least was. Because now the Purples are just continuously going in for the kill. This is honestly insane. Like, how long will it take for these two to stop fighting? You know what? Let's spin the wheel for each nation. If this is going on far too long. Let's see. Will Barbados get a revolt? No revolt for Barbados. Okay. Will Palau get a revolt? Palau is getting a revolt. This will be a turning point. We shall see how this revolt reacts. They're the Filipino revolt. Call it the Philippines. And just in spite, you had a distraction, Barbados. You had a distraction. You could have been pushing hard. But they crushed the Filipino revolt. And now it's pretty much back in the same stalemate situation. There's a huge naval battle near South Africa. And it looks like they might be making a naval landing on Africa. Now, this could be a bit of a turning point for them. However, it looks like Palau's pushing them back. Pushing them back really far. They're getting close to Brazil again. And they could be getting close to, like, Buenos Aires, too, with... they're still closer to Africa, but... This is a very long stalemate situation. I just don't know how to comprehend it. So, we're going to be giving a revolt to Barbados and a revolt to Palau. Oh my God, the revolt in Barbados might kill off the country. This revolt is going freaking nuts. I'm going to just call this Algeria. Because I think it's in Algerian lands. I'm gonna call this one that's dead Canada, because I've only been naming these after nations. That pretty much progressed to the front. Not at all. For either side. Kind of pissed me off. I want this war to end as quick as possible. They're now in the 1900s. They're getting to 1914, which is when the First World War I would happen. This is just World War 200 at this point, because they've been at non-stop war. It's affecting every last piece of land on the planet. It's just been between Barbados and Palau. Like, this is not at all what I was expecting to happen. It's really just the Americas versus the old world. if I really wanted to just do this scenario, I would just done continents versus each other, which would have been a lot easier. We could have had the winner by now. Looks like the front in the north is collapsing as the purples gain superiority over slightly more than half of Greenland. They're getting close to the coast. They might be able to start doing naval stuff to Canada, which it looks like that's what their strategy is. They got a pixel on Canada. They've been kicked off of Canada. Now, looks like the naval landing is happening in the north. The south, nothing's really happening. They've been fully kicked off of the south. Until now, the north and the south are having their invasions. This will be hard to fend off, or not at all. Just make up your goddamn mind. Who the hell do you want to win? I am not gonna stop streaming until this ends. I am not gonna stop. It's already been 40 minutes of this godforsaken scenario. And it's been back and forth this whole entire time. This is boring as hell. Nobody wants to watch this. But the South American front, though, geez, it's going in the favor of nobody. Because of naval landing by the Reds in Africa has been achieved, which has been encircled, and naval superiority is now back into the purples. But it's so stupid. Just have somebody win by now. I'm tired of looking at this. I've had this on 2 times speed for like so long. We're in the goddamn future. It's almost 2200. At 2222, the exact year, I'm gonna pause and see what the exact front lines look like. Alright, it's 30 years before I pause. Okay. Encirclement in the north. It's 200 years after I was born, which was 2011, so. And these are the exact front lines in 2222. How wild and groundbreaking. Now, this war seems to pretty much never end, which is confusing. Like, I don't have revolts on. This should eventually end, and I've seen many Age of Conflicts games end, including the ones that I've managed, not just watching people like Drew do them. Looks like South America is going back over to the purples. Now, I will be taking a break. You guys will still be watching this, and I'll come back when it ends or whenever I come back. So, enjoy watching this. officially have a winner. I was gone. I was doing something. Barbados took out... Palau took out Barbados. Age. They died almost 100 years ago in the game's time, which means we finally have a winner. Congratulations, Palau. Your country is cool, I guess. So with that being said, I will maybe do this stream again later. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream.